I mean, what a freaking game for the 49ers. Yeah, let's talk about it. I don't even know what to say. Let's talk about it. Well, shit.
I cannot believe it.
I am so happy that we didn't lose because it was going to be a day where I'm not going to lie. Actually, you know what? Tyler, how do you feel right now? How do you feel?
Dude, okay, so here's the thing. I am so my heart rate was up to, I checked my watch, it was like 170 fucking beats per minute. I was going insane. Like, I don't know, man. There also is the dark depression. Wow, Kittle just tore his Achilles. But dude, like, I don't know, man. I can't believe they won that game. I don't know what else to say.
Right when Kittle went down, I was like, okay, you know what? Season's cooked. This game's over. Dude, Eagles are
they are terrible. I didn't want to say it because I don't want to take away from the Niners somehow pulling that out of their ass, but they're horrible.
Is it them being horrible, or is it the Niners just being good?
I think it's them being horrible. The Titans put up more points on our defense than the Eagles. And the Eagles have Saquon, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and that
A.J. Brown, though, what the hell's going on with that? That guy is, dude.
Bless up for that drop, man. Shout out A.J. Brown.
Like, that was terrible. Right when that happened, I was like, what is going on? And him yelling at Sirianni, I was like, what is happening right now? What?
Okay, so I was, again, in my head, I was doom posting. I was like, it's fucking over. You were doom posting. I was like, it's over, bro. Like, Kittle's out. Like, that's so deflating.
Yeah.
And then I see Sirianni and A.J. Brown crashing out on each other on sidelines. Like, brother, if I were you guys, there would be nothing that could bother me. I'd be like, this team has nothing left.
No.
And Eric Kendricks decided to call a game. Like,
dude, Eric Kendricks wasn't on a team a couple weeks ago.
Like, oh my God. I genuinely, like, I am in, and Wallows actually played pretty well. Like, I can't even lie.
Not gonna lie, I was hating on him at the start, but he made a couple good plays, and I was like, dude, you know what? Like, and he got cut off with the Broncos practice squad.
Yeah, dude, I genuinely, like, the safeties still suck. Seagull played a lot better than normal, but yeah, bro, Mustafa and Jair Brown are absolutely horrendous.
I was saying, yeah, you saw my tweet. We definitely have to have a talk. We'll talk about
the negatives. First. Yeah.
Talk about Brock Purdy first, okay? Because I'm telling you, listen, Tyler, because I think you have this perception of me, and I made that TikTok video about you, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll just get this out of the way. I was mad. I was very pissed off that day because it's just like, I hate when people are like, hey, you know what? I want Purdy in 1 week, and then the next week they're like, you know what? Screw this. I want Mac Jones in, right? I'm a big Purdy guy, so that's who I'm gonna stick with. And I know you're very, during this game, you're like, put Mac Jones.
Bro, could you blame me? Bro.
But all I'm gonna say is, listen, and Purdy could throw 5 interceptions, and I will admit if Purdy plays like shit. But I'm gonna say it right now, Purdy was clutch. That's all I'm gonna say. He played bad. Don't get me wrong. He threw those 2 picks and they were terrible. Like that first one that Quinyon Mitchell intercepted, terrible.
The second one was awful. Both of them were really bad.
Terrible. But when we needed a score, what did Brock Purdy do? Joel Thomas scored.
Yes. So he was like, I can't even lie. He was, that last drive was like. And that is the one thing I will say, like, I rarely compare Brock to Jimmy, like, ever, because I'm like, the one thing Brock has that Jimmy never had was that poise. Like, he fumbled away 3 points, he threw 2 picks, and then still the final drive, he's like, well, I'm still gonna have to sling it to win the game. Like, I can't hide. Whereas Jimmy wouldn't. He would just have hidden and been like, all right.
Jimmy G would have folded under the pressure so bad.
Yes. Purdy played like absolute dog ass, but he clutched up when he needed to. He had a great first drive and a great final drive.
This is the crazy thing. He played like dog shit and we still beat the Eagles. I don't care what anyone says. The Eagles, you could say they're bad. Dude, they still have A.J. Brown, Jalen Carter, Reed Blankenship, Cooper DeJean. Like, dude,
Yeah.
how did they lose? There's no way their offensive coordinator is this bad. Is he that bad?
Yeah, Patullo seems awful. I don't know how you can be this bad. Like, I also because earlier this season, people were like, who's better, Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy? I was like, well, it has to be Jalen Hurts, right? Because Jalen Hurts actually performed in the postseason,
And he has a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but now, like after this season and tonight, like because Jalen Hurts usually performs good in the postseason, like he has. Like I don't even like Jalen Hurts, but dude, like he just sucks. Like
Who had a worse game? Who had a worse game, Hurts or Purdy?
I'd say
kind of the same.
Yeah, like Hurts didn't really have the turnovers, but my God, man, he was just like he was doing what I thought Purdy was going to do. He was floating everything.
And I think that's another thing. And listen, this is not me standing up for Purdy, but playing against the wind. And this is actually one point, Tyler, and I'm going to agree with you on. And me and my dad were arguing about it during the game. So my dad's like, well, he has no one to throw the ball to. And I'm like, okay, but he still has guys open on some plays. Like that Juszczyk play, he was wide open. And I was pissed off. I'm like, dude, if I lose this game, I'm going to have to go on a stream with Tyler and I'm going to get killed. I can't say anything because he played like crap. But then he came up with the clutch drive. Dude, Purdy, I don't.
And that's the big thing is, right? Like, and you saw it near that final drive. He started really stepping in and driving passes into windows. Like, he just kind of like started lasering him in, which is what he's been needing to do. Like, you can't have touch. Even Brady was saying it during the commentary. He's like, you can't do those intermediate layered throws into coverage in wind like this because it's going to get taken away. And the thing that was really triggering me is, dude, Purdy's out routes are just so weak. But he came up clutch as hell. Like, I'm not going to lie. I love his poise. I love how calm he will stay no matter what, and that he'll keep throwing. Because that's one thing that even when I was all about Mac Jones, that's what I liked about Mac Jones too, is they're not letting the pressure get to him. Like, yep, I threw a pick, but this guy follows me to every stream, by the way. But yes, I do realize how windy.
Dude, Tyler, I think, listen, I did a stream with Grant yesterday. That's the most I've ever been hated on. I don't know if you get that much hate, dude. I got.
Yes. Bro, this guy follows me to every stream. Every stream I go to.
You know what I was thinking, though? If you have haters, you must be something doing right. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I made a whole TikTok about you. I was kind of a hater.
I love it. But no, but this is the thing, right? It's like, and I have no issue admitting when Purdy like clutches up. Like, again, Purdy's clutch as hell. He played a bad game, but he was clutch because of his positives. Like, I'm not one of those people that think like Purdy has no positives. He's just all bad. Do I think he's a great quarterback? No, I don't. But he has a lot of poise and he doesn't stop doing what he's doing because he made a couple mistakes.
Do you think the Seattle Seahawks defense is better than the Eagles defense? Because people were debating that going into this game. I don't know.
Okay, so I think the Eagles defense is harder for us to throw into. The Seattle defense is harder for us to run into. But I think, and I also think the Eagles have more talent. I don't know whose is better
on paper.
Yeah, but talent-wise, Eagles is better. But honestly, the reason I'm not apologizing for, he played a bad game. He had a clutch drive.
And that's what I was arguing with one of my friends. He's a Cowboys fan, and he's like, dude, like your defense won you that game. And I'm like, well, yeah, no shit. But listen, Purdy had a bad game, and I will admit it. Everyone thinks I'm a Purdy lover. Yes, I love Purdy. Yes, blah, blah, blah. I'll stand up for Purdy. I couldn't stand up for him today because he was playing terrible. He had that good first drive, and then after that, he did absolutely shit all. Didn't do anything. Threw 2 terrible interceptions. I can't listen. Even if those interceptions were like great defensive plays, I would have been like, damn, dude, like I can't stand up for him. Those are 2 interceptions he's thrown. But I honestly thought like when it mattered most, Purdy drove them down the field and won them the game, and that's all that matters. Win's a win.
Yeah, a W, no matter how ugly, no matter how bad, no matter who carried who, it's still a W in the win.
Do you think Mac Jones would have won this game with ease?
Not with ease, no. I think he would have won though. Like, because I think he'd have been more consistent, and I think he can drive the ball through the wind easier.
And listen, I'll say this: I think if Purdy doesn't get in his head, he's more consistent than Mac. I just think Purdy gets in his head. He thinks he makes $53 million, and that's why he throws the ball to Sky Moore like that. That's why he threw that ball to Jake Tonjes. That Tonjes throw, you had Juszczyk literally right there. Mac Jones would have threw that ball to Juszczyk instead of throwing it to Tonjes. But Purdy's like, wait, I make $53 million. Okay, I'm going to chuck this ball down the field. He just has to stop doing that.
And he needs to, yeah. And my thing with Purdy is what a lot of defensive coordinators have done is they're giving him the Caleb Williams treatment where they just kind of circle him. And they're like, we're not going to sack you for the most part. We're going to keep you in the pocket and make you play quarterback, which seems to make him nervous, at least in the last 2 games he's played, right? Like against elite defenses, when he doesn't have room to play make, he's like, I don't know how. And that's something I think he really needs to take from like a Jimmy or a Mac, like rewatch their film. Like, dude, when you're playing defense like that, the easiest way to kill him is just get it out quick. Just be super decisive and just let it rip.
I think maybe the check down merchant stuff got to Purdy because maybe he's just like, dude, I hate being called the check down merchant.
Yeah, maybe, man.
But dude, just stop. Just keep stop. Like just
I'm with it. Yeah, like the final drive. He didn't have to do anything too crazy.
But that's exactly what I said. To my dad, I'm like, Dad, you see that? See that though? He didn't do anything crazy. He was just playing football like he usually does.
If I was them, bro, and I was Kyle, I'd just literally go, Purdy, remember how we played against Cleveland? Just do that over and over and over, because these defenses, like against the Rams, sure, you're going to be able to freestyle a little bit more. But against the Eagles or against the Seahawks next week, bro, if you just play like you did against Cleveland and just take what they give you, you're going to be fine and we're going to win. We would have won last week. We won this week, thank God. Next week, I still think we can, bro. 3 points there's no way they drop 3 again. Like
if they drop 3, then there's a problem. That would be bad. I don't think they will. Next, we talk about the offense. Who's your offensive MVP today? I don't know. That's actually I don't know.
I would say my MVP.
I think I would listen.
Hard. They all had their stinker moments. I'd give it to CMC.
I would give it to CMC. I'm going to be a little bit different. And I know I kind of hate on Jennings a little bit, but dude, what a freaking throw. That's a wide receiver doing that. That was a dot. I still do think Jennings had a little bit of lapses today, like the ball hitting off his face. That pissed me off. But I actually know we're forgetting about one player, DeMarcus freaking Rob. How many?
Oh, yeah, bro. He
111 yards. 111. If you would have told me DeMarcus Robinson would have 111 yards by the end of this game, I would have thought you're tripping, but no, he did. So
I will tell you though, because we're talking about Juwan Jennings throw. You know, he was a 4-star dual threat in high school.
Quarterback,
right?
Yeah.
He was higher ranked than like Burrow, Darnold, Lamar. Like the dude was actually.
So it's not surprising. So yeah, maybe that's. Yeah,
but no, like my biggest gripe with Jennings was he did have the massive throw, but he also had a lot of massive drops. Like I get a lot of them was super contested, but that one in the end zone, in my opinion. Like those are one of those ones where it's like if you're a receiver trying to get your money, that's where you have strong hands and you come up with that grab. You know
This Jim Everett guy yesterday in Grant's chat was this guy was on my nuts this whole time. So Jim Everett, you know what? I'll accept your apology.
You know what? You know why he's saying that? Because he knows we're gonna see the Rams again, and he knows we're gonna get our lick back. Because he doesn't want you to come after him once we get the lick back.
I think this team, listen, I understand the Eagles aren't great, but dude, it's the playoffs. It's different. They have
momentum, bro.
Star-studded around, dude. I'm still shocked right now.
I'm telling you right now, Fred's not missing next week. I know they said NFC Championship game. There is a 0.
Wait. You think Fred's playing next week, Tyler?
Oh yeah, bro. Kittle just tore his Achilles. Fred's like, nah, they need me.
Dude, if Warner comes out, oh my god. Who's going out? Wallow or Kendricks? The big 2.
Ooh, I would put out Wallow. I think Eric Kendricks played a really good game today. Like
I think he won us.
I think he's better than Bethune. Genuinely, he is better than Bethune.
I like Bethune though. I
think he's a great person, but he is worse than Kendricks. At least he's young, right? It's his second year, and he got hurt a lot, so he couldn't really get his reps in.
No,
but thank God we signed Eric Kendricks. Holy hell!
Yeah, offense though.
Offense
still kind of stunk today a little bit. Like definitely would have wanted to see.
Trent looks good.
Trent looked good. No injuries from him. Does suck with Kittle going down, and like that's another thing. But I do think Tonjes is, dude. Is this crazy? I think Tonjes could be a tight end 1 on like another team. Like
I agree. He's actually really, really good.
He's not that fast, of course, but like he's got the hands. He's got like his route running's okay. I actually think
his blocking is his biggest issue as like a tight end. And like in my opinion, the one thing I love about a lot of tight ends with George specifically, right, is Tonjes, I swear you can breathe on him and he will fall to the ground and get tackled. Yeah. He's like one of the softest tight ends I've ever seen that gets tackled by like anything. I don't know if he's like scared to fumble because I know he had a fumble early on in the year or what, but like I would love to see him fight through some sort of contact, at least a little bit.
Yeah. I still think we can. I don't know.
This game was crazy. But okay, tell me this. If that Demarcus Robinson first quarter catch, that's Pearsall, that's housed. Demarcus Robinson is so slow.
Tyler,
Dude,
Tyler, I swear, if my dad is watching this stream, I literally said it to my dad. I'm like, dude, if that's Pearsall, that's a touchdown.
He
This is a big
gone.
question. Biggest question of the day. Who comes back first, Pearsall or Kittle?
Brandon Ayuk's going to come back before both of them. I swear to God.
Dude, if Pearsall doesn't play, okay, this is a question. What is if Pearsall doesn't play next week?
I mean, bro, if I was Kyle, do you just want to call yourself out for the rest of the, like, at some point, like, I would love, like, Purdy or Kyle to call him out. Like, bro, we get it. You're hurt. Like, come on, sack up a little bit. Let's go. Let's play some football. You've been out all season.
He got shot and came back faster. That's the one thing I don't understand. Like, I understand PCL's bad, but he literally got shot and he was in the facility the next day. I just don't understand that.
Let's throw on a knee brace. Come on. Let's do something. Let's get you on the field at least for a play or two. At least
I actually think
let us use you a little, you know?
My biggest, like the player that stepped up the most though was Demarcus Robinson. I thought one of the worst offensive players today was Kendrick Bourne. That guy didn't know where he was going. They had to motion him all the time. He didn't know what he was doing. Jawan Jennings crashed out on him. He played really bad today. Maybe it's because of the TikToks that he's doing. Maybe he's got to stop doing that.
I don't know. Him and Malik Turner both were awful. Like I
didn't even know Malik Turner was playing, and I was like, oh yeah, we called this guy.
I do not understand why this guy is playing over Jordan Watkins. Put Jordan Watkins in, please.
Oh my God.
Please.
He is playing over Jordan Watkins.
Yes.
Jordan Watkins must do so. He must have
Kyle always keeps rookies in the doghouse. I don't get it.
It actually makes zero sense.
Like, bro, I would say Malik Turner should never play another snap of football for the 49ers game. That dude was so bad. Terrible. That actually hurt my eyes. Like, and that's the big thing. The big thing I have to say about offense is it is so obvious how bad this team needs a wide receiver one. My God.
And Brandon's going to be joining the show a little bit. I was talking to him and I'm like, dude, is it crazy that the Niners were to draft a wide receiver one in round one or try to draft a wide receiver one in round one? I don't think that's crazy if we draft a guy in round one.
So here's my dream, right? So I have said, like, and I still kind of believe it because, again, I would love the Cinderella story. And in my heart, the Niners can win every game. But it seems like most likely our road is going to stop probably next week without George. Like, dude, at some point, like, you just miss so many people.
Yeah.
And so it's like.
Actually, you know what? No, I believe.
Yeah, sure. Yes. If it does it, though, I do think the Niners are pretty much at a point where it's like you kind of just got to look to reset the team. You know, like Kittle's going to be coming back from an Achilles injury, probably not even next year, in 2 years. So as much as I love Kittle, like you're going to have to look to like move off. And
I was actually,
same thing.
Do you think we're going to have to draft a tight end or like extend Jake Tonjes? What do you think we're going to do now? Because Kittle's not, is he going to be out? Like, because Dre Greenlaw toured in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's in like February, and he came back like last game of the season. Dude, he's going to miss a lot of time, Kittle's going to miss.
He's probably not going to be back until the end of the season. Like, I mean, I'm sure they'll let it ride with Tonjes because you have so many other holes. Like,
but isn't this the last year on Tonjes' deal? Do you think they'd want to extend him or
at least for a little bit of money? They have some. They don't have to
They do.
Like that's my guess. And there's just like you have to look at resetting if you don't win it. If you win or you make a run, then sure. Like see if you can. If I were them, though, my number one target in the draft is trading up for Caleb Downs. Like, dude, this team is so bad at safety. They need a safety more than any position on the field.
If any teams pass on Caleb Downs, they are stupid. That guy's a generational safety. He's generational. Next talk. What were you gonna say?
No, that's all I was gonna say. Is like it's hard to draft a receiver high because you need a safety so bad. Like. In my opinion, safety would be the biggest impact ever, and you could try and shop for a receiver. Like Alec Pierce is coming up. Like you have receiver options, in my opinion.
I do think I'm still on the Malik Mustafa train. Like I like him. Maybe this is kind of like a slump for him. I'm definitely get rid of Jair Brown though.
Yeah, he's terrible. You need at least to get a safety. You need to get a legit, like, again, I would do everything in my power. 2 firsts, I don't care. For Caleb Downs, go get him. Like, you need someone because, I think Malik, he has his moments and he's young enough where it's like, maybe like he just doesn't trust.
That's
his
what I'm
team.
saying. He over pursues. So Malik, that's the thing about him that pisses me off. He runs like a bullet, but he doesn't know how to like stutter step and stop. Like that Marquis Siegel tackle. Marquis Siegel like stopped and then tackled. I was like, wow, beautiful. But
Yeah.
freaking
Malik would have ran past him. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Next we could actually talk about the defense since we're on the topic. We're on the topic of defense now. Someone put in the chat. Solo's for sure
Yes.
gone after the season. No way, dude. Am I the only
100%.
one that thinks that he shouldn't take a head coaching job, even though he's going to?
If he gets offered the Ravens job, if he would be absolutely mental to not take that.
No, but dude, maybe this is me just coping because, dude, he's so.
I cope. I'm coping with you. I get it. But dude, like think about how many times a job like the Ravens would open up for him. Like if you get that offer, if you get like if it's a different offer like a Raiders.
Hey, but let's say he does completely shit there and then comes back to us again.
I'm down. But also, okay, so think about it this way too, from the Niners' perspective. If Solo were to leave, I'd much rather him leave now. Like there's a lot of DC candidates that are good that are out there right now. Whereas next year, they might all be head coaches or they might all be in comfy DC jobs that they don't want to leave. Like this year, you could maybe get like a Raheem Morris, a Jonathan Gannon. Like he's a weirdo, but you know, he's good at being a coordinator. Who knows who else comes available. But yeah, man, defense, those safeties are awful. I can't tell. Did the pass rush do that well today? I feel like Solo is just sending a lot more pressure.
I thought Keon White did really good. I thought he was probably the best player. Samu Kuanu had one good play.
We blitzed a lot. So it's hard to tell if it was the defensive line or if it was just the blitzes that were, which thank God Solo is playing cover 0 a couple times because why didn't we do that in Seattle?
I don't know.
Sam would make a mistake 100%.
Who's the better quarterback, Sam Darnold or Jalen Hurts? Like, who are you more scared about going into next week? Are you more scared about Sam Darnold or Jalen Hurts?
I'm more scared of Sam because he could take the top off and our safeties suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Jalen Hurts
does run though. Jalen Hurts, I hate how Jalen Hurts won a Super Bowl because now, like, if you try to argue with an Eagles fan, like, who's better, they're like, well, he won a Super Bowl. Yeah, look at the freaking team he had around him. He still has that team around him, and he's playing like shit.
Yeah,
he's terrible.
Like this year, it's like Purdy is I want to say Purdy was a better quarterback tonight because it's like recency bias because Purdy had the drive. But fuck it. Purdy was the better quarterback tonight. He's not playing with AJ Brown.
Let's go, Tyler. Let's freaking go.
He's not playing with AJ Brown. He's not playing with Devonta Smith. He's not playing with. I mean, he's playing with CMC. But I still, in my opinion, and I love CMC. Saquon, in my opinion, is better just because he's so much younger.
CMC did have a rough start today. How much yards did CMC finish?
He's also playing into the Niners defense, and Purdy had to play into the Eagles.
Yeah, like I would say Purdy had the better game. If you look at freaking Jalen Hurts, he had Dallas Goedert, he had AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. Like he had all those guys, and he still managed to lose this game.
Yeah, here's my thing, bro. Like our corners, like I think Renardo, Upton Stout, and Demo have stepped up a lot. But man,
what is up?
What's up, Brandon?
I'm sorry, I'm in a car, but
you're good.
I'm not driving, so don't worry.
Brandon. Initial thoughts, brother. Let's go, Brandon. I told you. I freaking told you, man. Let's go. Let's go.
It sucks. It sucks that Kittle had to be sacrificed for it to happen, though.
Dude,
it really is sad.
Rich posted something about that where he said, "I swear to God, every time the Niners lose like a star to injury, they win the game, and I don't know how. Like they sacrifice them. So who's next week? I can't lose it.
Hopefully, as long as they have McCaffrey, they have a chance to win every game. So, I mean, that's
Brandon,
the key.
Who's your like MVP of the day? What's your initial thoughts on the win? What did you think of the win?
I thought that was probably, I know the Eagles aren't that good of a team, right? But like that was the most impressive win that I think I've seen from Kyle Shanahan in a long time. And the reason why I say that is because everyone was injured, dude. Like Demarcus Robinson's a special teams player. He had 100+ yards at receiver. Like, that's impressive. Like, you got to give Brock Purdy some credit there. Like, he threw 2 bad picks. I was critical of him on Twitter, and people are trying to cook me now that he came back and won the game. And I'm like, those are still 2 bad interceptions.
My mentions are probably absolute hell.
Tyler said to put Mac Jones in the game.
Well, I was at a time, I mean, Tyler was right. At a time, Brock looked disheveled. He looked rattled. But, you know, I'll give Brock credit. Something he always does in these playoff matchups is the final drive when you need it most. Like, he gets it. I don't know how he does it, but you know, he gets it done. And you know what? That's something that Jimmy G didn't have. So I'll give him credit where credit's due. Like, he stepped up when it mattered. And Christian McCaffrey, he's just an all-time great. I'm happy for them. I think they beat Seattle next week, by the way. I do.
My head says no, but my heart's like, how can this team not do it? Every win they've gotten, I'm like, I don't know how they're winning.
And listen, they put up, like Tyler, like you said, they put up 3 points last time against Seattle. Yeah. They're not doing that shit again.
I'm telling you, Fred is coming back. I swear he's coming back. There's no way he doesn't come back.
You think he comes back? Dude, there's no way he comes back. If he comes back, I'm running through a wall.
They need him, and Fred knows they need him. He's like, I'm coming. I'm at least playing a little bit. Like, there's no way, bro. I don't think
leave Kendricks. Leave Kendricks out there with Fred.
Yes, I like Kendricks, man. He played real. I don't know how he was without a team. He played really well tonight.
Yeah, he was good. I was impressed.
Tyler, who's your defensive MVP? Who did you think?
Eric Kendricks. It's not even close. Eric Kendricks.
I think it has to. I would put him in Stout. I thought Stout played really good.
Stout played phenomenal. If he housed that pick 6 on the out route, he would have been my MVP. But dude, Eric Kendricks, like the final thing, I swear, if that was Bethune, he would have been somewhere out of position, and they would have had a free first down.
I just hate the Bethune hate. I love Bethune. Like, look.
No,
look,
I love
Tyler,
him as a run
Tyler,
stopper.
Do you see that right there?
Is that a Bethune jersey?
No, it's literally a Bethune signed picture. I'm just a Bethune guy.
Listen,
so
I don't mean to hate on. Like, he's young. I don't think like he's bad or doomed.
No, I agree.
But I think right this second, Eric Kendricks is just better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But I mean, there's no downside to the rest of this playoffs to me, because even if they lose to Seattle, so what? Seattle fans will go crazy, whatever.
We're playing with house money, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Because like the rookies are already got playoff experience, right? Like, that's what you wanted. They got a playoff win under their belt. Upton Stout, Renardo Green, like, I know he's not a rookie, but like young players got their first win under their belt in a tough environment. Like, that's going to help for next year. Yeah, I mean, Siegel's better.
Great.
He's better than Brown. I don't know why he wasn't starting, but like, you know, I mean, you know, and by the way, I said this, I don't know, Tyler, if you heard what I was saying yesterday, but Kyle gets like very turned on by trying to give Juwan Jennings like 17, 18 catches a game. What has Jordan Watkins done? Has he killed somebody?
Bro, that's
why isn't he playing?
I'm with you, bro. That first, we and Maj were just talking about this. If that first catch was to Pearsall, but also Jordan Watkins, that's housed. That's gone. Yeah. He is out of there.
Yeah,
Brandon,
I'm with you.
Brandon, I want to find. Look, Brandon put this in our chat yesterday. Kyle thinking about Jawan getting him 20 targets tomorrow, and it's this meme. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this one.
Dude, I've never seen someone so in love with a 4.8 receiver in my life, and I love Jawan Jennings, but it's just hilarious.
Bro, he's
like,
so slow, man.
Like, no, they called up that. Who did they call up from the practice squad? That Walker guy. Like,
they threw him a pass.
Bro, Malik Turner's so bad. He's so bad.
How was freaking Jordan Watkins out playing over this guy? What did Jordan Watkins
by the way,
do?
I know people love Jake Tonjes. I wanted to bring this up. Why the heck isn't he playing defense on that? I know it was a bad pass, but like,
okay, wait. This is something that Brandon, my dad, I'm talking about my dad so much. Maybe my dad should become a freaking podcaster. But he talked about this. He's like, listen, the second interception was bad, but Jake Tonjes literally did nothing to affect the play at all.
He just stood there. He just stood there.
I still think it was bad, but it kind of, like, Jake Tonjes did, like, he kind of just let the guy take the ball. Yeah. Like, it's even like Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua yesterday, Matthew Stafford threw a freaking terrible ball, and Puka Nacua had to play defensive back on a play. So I kind of agree with it. I still think it was a bad throw, though.
I mean, Kittle's done that before for Purdy. Remember, he did the whole seatbelt celebration and everything. Like, it's a joke. No, but so like, that's piggybacking what I was saying earlier about Tonjes. Like, I think Tonjes is just a good pair of hands. Like, I don't think he's a good tight end. I think he's a good pair of hands. Like, he doesn't fight through contact well. He doesn't block well. He doesn't, play defense well. So it's like, but he'll catch a ball. I swear to God, he'll catch it if you throw it.
He catches everything. Yeah. If it's close, But you know what? I'll also give Brock a little bit of credit, because Hurts was also terrible, and it's like,
for sure,
the wind was so bad, dude. Like,
40 miles an hour is nuts.
No, and that's what you get with Brock Purdy, and Lombardi will never admit it, but like, you'll get the crazy high risk, high reward that are rewards sometimes. But then you'll get the, wow, he's actively trying to lose the game a few times, and that's the benefit and cost of having a high risk, high reward quarterback like Brock. Like, Mac would have not thrown the second pick, but he also wouldn't have probably led them downfield for a win at the end.
I
You know?
said if that was Mac on that Tonjes pick, he probably would have threw a check down to Juice. Juice was right there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a Mac type
Yeah.
of throw. Mac
A lot of these throws that Brock kind of like, even the one the first pick, right? The first pick, Mac would have hit the dude coming across the center. He would have just Purdy, I think also because of his injuries, I think shies away from contact. I'm not trying to say like he's scared to get hit, but he doesn't like it and he shies away from it. Whereas Mac's like, dude, Mac will like get leveled and he's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah,
and he'll just get back up.
In the Rams game, Mac was really getting killed. Mac had like looks like he was just breaking down after every play, and he still played.
And I don't blame Purdy. If my body was failing me as much as Purdy's does, I'd be like, dude, I don't want to get hit anymore. I'm gonna be out. Like, I don't know, but
I mean, I think what remains obvious after that game, their first round pick's going to be a receiver, right? Like it kind of has to be at this point. Like they're actually good at drafting receivers.
Brandon, who's it going to be? Please say the name. You know who I want. Please.
Oh,
it's not going to be Mr. Conception. It's not going to be him.
It's not
Concepcion.
No, he's too small.
I think it's going to be
someone big.
I think it's going to be Jeremy Bernard from Alabama because he can play Debo's role. He's great with the ball in his hands. He can extend plays
Brandon, who's that other guy that you were talking about? You mentioned a guy, Bell from like Louisville or something?
Yeah, but he tore his ACL. He's perfect for the Niners. He just tore his ACL.
Yes, he's hurt.
Like a month ago.
Please get him. That's exactly what they need. Holy, thank God. That's who I want.
No, but he is he's a perfect 49er though. He is. I hate to say it, but
that was actually good. Please get him, please. We need
They're gonna draft, bro. I'm so ready for them to draft some running back they're not gonna use in round 3 or 4.
They're gonna draft some in the first round. They're gonna draft like Ian Strong out of Rutgers, thinking they did some cute shit. He's gonna end up being terrible, and we're gonna be like, oh, it's another John Lynch pick. Like, bro, if they draft a receiver, I won't be mad, but I really want them to go safe.
They're
Caleb Downs, please.
Yeah, they're the Niners, and this is interesting because they're gonna have some good players drop to them regardless, right? Like this is a deeper draft. It's not as top heavy as other drafts. Like there's a few, and then it's like very wide open. The issue is they missed on Michael, in my opinion. I get he's a run defender, but Nolan and Pierce were right there. I said it at the time.
Yeah.
Like, I think he'll still be a solid player, but for the 11th overall pick, like, a non-pass rusher is crazy that plays defensive end. And then, like, at least Collins and West look good, but now you have to take an edge in the first few rounds because Michael's out until... Yeah, Alfred's really good, and West is playing out of his mind right now. Yeah. I love West. I think they should draft Indiana guys, honestly. I mean, because those guys are so well coached. They're old. They're kind of ready. Yeah, dude. Like Elijah Surratt. Yeah. Elijah Surratt, he's going to fall in love with the receiver from Indiana. And Omar Cooper, he's going to love those guys. I mean, look, I think they go receiver because they can actually draft receivers at a decently high level in the first round. Like they have a decent track record comparatively to other positions.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So
I mean, you have people
like
Kamari Ramsey who are going to be there probably a little bit late, like maybe in the second round for them. It's safety that you can go for from SC.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I like Kamari Ramsey. He's a beast.
We could talk about the Seattle Seahawks for 49ers game. We know that that's going to be. Do you guys want to talk about that? Who do you guys got winning the?
We're getting our fucking lick back 30-0. It's over. Seattle doesn't want to see us coming into that stadium, man.
Dude,
Seattle's going to lose.
Seattle fans can't be confident. We just
no way.
No way they watch this game right now and like, damn, man, I don't think we can beat them. Like, we're not going to put up 3 points again, and we just beat a good Eagles team. I don't care what anyone says. On paper, and the stars that the Eagles have, they should have not lost this game. If I was an Eagles fan, oh my God, I would be.
I've said it for so long. And the Niners this has been their weakness at most points, but right now it's a strength. They are a momentum team. This team thrives on energy. When they get good wins like this, they get stupid confident. They get delusional. Yeah. And that's what they need. They because again, on talent, they don't stack up with anyone left in the playoffs besides maybe the Chargers. Like, you need delusional confidence, especially again, like I'm telling you, I think Fred's coming back, and I think we're gonna roll. I think we're actually gonna beat the piss out of them.
I think, and Darnold's due for a bad game. Like he's due. Yeah. Like he's due to see ghosts. Like he's due. I'm telling you. Like
imagine being Darnold. Oh shit, we got to see them again. I just barely beat them.
Like he played bad, and the defense played well. I mean, like Robert Saleh is gone, right? So I want to take this as far as we can, right? Because he's not going to be our DC next year. There's too many head coaching openings. He'll
Love
get
Hey,
one.
stop, please. I hate talking about it, dude.
No, dude, he's gone. Like, I'm telling you right now, there's 8 head coaching openings. He's going to, unless teams
I
are
wouldn't doubt if he
stupid.
signs a contract with the Ravens next week at the interview. Straight up.
Yeah.
If
I wouldn't be
if I
shocked.
were the Ravens, he is the perfect fit for them too. He
He
is
is.
Ravens culture. That's who you want. He's the guy that can get into Lamar's head too and
Yeah.
do all that. Like, I hate to say it, but I want him to stay focused. If I was him, I'd be like, you know what, Baltimore, fuck you. Hang up the phone, leave him be.
I would. I hope he does stay focused and doesn't like worry about that right now. You're in the playoffs. Who cares?
Bro, win a
I-
Super Bowl, please.
If
Please.
if the 49ers won a Super Bowl this year,
I'd
they're
cry.
making a movie. They're making a movie about this.
I
team.
will
don't
buy
care.
a Brock. I've already said this. I will buy a Brock Purdy jersey and wear it for every game next season.
And then you got to, Tyler, every single day you got to tweet, I love Brock.
Yeah, I will. If he wins the Super Bowl, I will do whatever
Yeah.
punishment. I don't care. Like Grant said, if they win a Super Bowl, I have to do a TikTok of doing the Dougie with a Purdy jersey. I'll do it. I don't care, bro. I will do anything like for a Super Bowl.
I would
don't
pay
care.
to see that.
I'm so done watching
Brandon.
Super Bowl losses.
Brandon, you weren't in here before, but when Purdy was playing bad, dude, you should have seen me. I was like, dude, Purdy's playing like this, and I have to do a stream with Tyler after. I'm going to, and then he won, and I was like, thank God.
Dude,
Dude,
I was
the-
even thinking about it. I was like, I can't even go in on Maj for Purdy losing because it's so depressing because of Kittle. Like, I was like, I don't
Yeah.
even care. I won't even be
Well,
able to
it's
go in.
also, there's an issue. The thing is like I'm sure Tyler agrees here. With Brock, he's a good quarterback. No one's denying that. The issue is you saw today against a tough defense, and he's going to be making $50+ million a year. I don't care if you have Joe Schmo at wide receiver. If you're making $50+ million a year, put the team on your back. And guess what? He did that last possession. I'll give him credit
Yeah.
where credit's due. But, like, that is where I get mad at, like, the Purdy Glazers calling him the best quarterback in the league. Like, dude, he's obviously, like, a little limited. Like, he's tough. He's not. No, come
Yeah,
on.
I'll tell you, if he wins the Super Bowl, I'll just be like, yeah, he's the best quarterback in the world. Don't care. I'll just say it. But, like, yeah, it's like the biggest thing is, man, dude, his arm strength is just terrible. Like, it's
so
really,
bad,
it's
yeah.
really bad.
I don't think you could blame his arm strength today, though. It's against 40-mile-per-hour winds. Like,
I mean,
I agree with you. His arm strength is bad, but especially having bad arm strength in that wind, like I'm surprised he didn't have more than 2 picks with the
yeah,
wind.
no, I agree. And that's my thing, man, is it's like, it's one of those things where people need to stop judging Purdy based on a rookie contract now. He is now getting paid with the best of them. So when people are like, well, why are you comparing him to Joe Burrow? He's getting paid with Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
Well, that's
exactly.
why I'm comparing him. Why are you comparing him to Josh Allen? He's getting paid with Josh Allen. So I'm going to compare him to these guys because that's who's getting paid. If he was getting paid Baker Mayfield money, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, yeah, I mean, he's $30 million a year. This is what you get.
He's better than Hurts. I've always said that. I
Yeah.
stand on it. Like, I think he's a better quarterback. I still do.
But Hurts
Like-
is overpaid. You know, it's like, that's
Yeah.
why I say Hurts sucks all the time because I'm comparing him to the guys like, when we're like, I'm like, he's just a way worse version of Lamar. Like, why are you comparing him to Lamar?
Trevor Lawrence today, I mean, he looked a little overpaid. I know he played okay, but like he's making 55+. I mean, you got to hold him to this standard. And it's so weird to me. The reason why I think the Brock Purdy love is so weird, like he's a great guy. Like we know it. We're not like, like going after his character. It's just like, God forbid you call a spade about the way he's playing. And then he has these groups of supporters like he's freaking Steph Curry. Like it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Listen,
I've never seen anything like it.
I don't want to be thrown in that group of supporters because I think Tyler.
No, you're not. You're not actually, because so I thought, and then you were like, you were way back, bro. I was watching people during the game say like, bro, Purdy can't do anything else. Like he can't do anything. He's trying his best. He's giving it all. I was like, he is playing actively bad. He is a big reason they're losing.
And Tyler, one of the biggest things is when Mac Jones was balling, I literally made a TikTok video saying I don't think we should take Mac Jones out just because of how good he's playing. And then when Purdy played against the Jaguars, had that stinker, I was like, oh
that was bad, yeah.
And then he came back and played against the Panthers, and I was like, oh My God, I just don't like the people the thing that gets me mad is I don't like people.
Lombardi. It's like Lombardi, dude.
Like Lombardi,
Yeah.
even like Lombardi. That guy's literally Purdy could throw 5 interceptions, and that guy's like, okay, but his 5 interceptions, it came with him dropping back, and it's just stupid
The
shit.
EPA, if they were going to be complete, was going to be through.
It's because Demarcus Robinson stepped with his left foot on the first route. That kind of messed up Purdy's head, and then I don't like that stuff.
I gotta introduce you guys to my friend Lucas, he's a huge Niners hater, and it's not because of the Niners organization.
Because of their fans.
It's because of their fans about Brock Purdy.
So
and he hates them. So he actively roots to lose. But we should hear his points because, sorry, he has Jimmy G, like the stats he had with CMC before he got hurt, identical to Purdy.
Yeah, they are.
23.
Yes,
they're
identical.
By the way.
Yeah. And so here's what I think. I completely agree with that because I'm a Laker fan through and through.
Yeah, me too.
And I never hated the Warriors. And then Steph Curry blew up, and I hate his fans. And so it's okay, I hate the Warriors now. So it's the same thing with Purdy. But yes, people keep saying and I think Purdy's better than Jimmy G. Just to preface this.
Oh, absolutely. He's way better.
But when people are like, Purdy's doing things
where Simel can make anybody look good.
Yeah, exactly. The system he's in with CMC, Jimmy looked great with CMC. He looked phenomenal. I don't think Jimmy could have not made a run too in 22. I think he could have made a run as well. I think if he wasn't being a crybaby and he came back, we could have beaten the Eagles.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where Purdy's for whatever reason people have hoisted him into this immortal, can't do anything wrong level player. I'm like, dude, he has very obvious limits. He should have 100% been paid 30 to 40 million a year. That's the kind of player he is around that Baker Mayfield pay structure and level, in my opinion.
And guess what? Yeah. The thing is, sorry, someone
this guy's like
don't worry, I'm not driving. It's okay. I'm in the passenger seat.
You're good.
The problem is with the Purdy contract. And can you hear me? Am I okay?
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
The problem with that contract is, here's my issue with it. Nobody, they literally put him on the block for a second. It's like, who's going to trade for this guy? No one wanted him for that amount of money. Nobody, not one team. That's the thing. The Jets didn't want him. Nobody wanted him for $50 million. So they decided to pay him that out of good faith and him being a good person and a good leader. Yeah. But and for what he did when he was on the rookie contract. But you can tell a lot about a player if you shop them and nobody wants to pay you that price except the organization.
Wait, they shopped Purdy for sure?
Well, I don't know if that's a fact, but they definitely had conversations about whether, I know this for a fact, they asked other teams, they did their due diligence in their background, would you pay Brock Purdy this amount of money? And
I bet they looked around, maybe.
I mean, my thing is, I would have done exactly what the Ravens did with Lamar. I would have done the franchise tender where he can shop a contract and we can either match it or let him go. Because, again, I said it the whole time. There's a 0% chance I am paying Brock Purdy 50 plus. I would have paid him 30 to 40. I'd have given him high guarantees, too, if he wanted it, and been fine with it. You want a 4-year, 125, 150 million with 90 guaranteed, sure, don't mind it.
Yep.
But the 5-year 256 is crazy.
No, but you know why they did it is that the Niners, I love them and I'll always love the 49ers, but they didn't want the Brock Purdy fans to be unhappy. That's why they did it. And they were so scared that if they, God forbid, put the franchise tag on him, that they'd have a portion of the fan base that would just be super angry. That's why they did it, to avoid conflict.
Yeah. Well, I'm super angry that they gave him the contract because we could be playing with a franchise tag right now.
Yeah.
He could be.
Anything else you guys got to say? I think it's been streaming for 43 minutes. What a win. Anything else you guys want to say?
I mean, goddamn, go Niners. Them dirty sea chickens are scared shitless. I mean, they don't stand a chance. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I know every Seahawks fan watched that game. They started shitting bricks.
And if they're like, we're not scared, they're lying.
Yeah, no,
they're lying.
There's no, bro. I saw Seahawks. Well, we held you to 3 points. You think you're holding us to 3 points again? Really? Yeah. Truly in your heart of hearts, you think you're holding the Niners to 3 points again? No, bro, no. Purdy's gonna come in and be like, I'm getting my lick back. Kyle's gonna come in, I'm getting my lick back.
Robert Saleh,
Dude, I want so badly for Kyle to like beat Seattle and then give like a Green Bay speech like Ben Johnson did.
Yes. Hey,
Oh
hey,
my god,
F
dude.
the Seahawks.
Oh, I'd go so crazy for that. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be my favorite thing ever.
Brandon,
Purdy's
anything
never
else?
lost in Seattle. Never
No.
lost in Seattle. He hasn't.
That streak will continue.
He hasn't
That's-
lost in Seattle yet.
Time to go smoke my Seattle pack, baby.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we
well,
better get a primetime slot too. No more afternoon. Give us a night. Give us.
Oh, it
a
has
good-
to be.
Give us a good slot, bro. Come on.
it's got to be Sunday night. If it's not Sunday night, I'll be shocked.
If they give us Saturday, I'm gonna kill someone.
In GTA. In
Because
GTA.
Kyle, yeah, in GTA, because Kyle's
Yeah.
gonna throw a temper tantrum all
Hold
week.
on.
He's like, "Well, we didn't get Sunday, so I mean, we're probably gonna lose."
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it.
All right, I'll
Make
see you
sure
guys
Go
later.
check out Tyler. Brandon just texted me. Bought a
All
new car. Brandon, can't wait to see your new car. No? Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Tyler, we definitely have to do this again. That was really good.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully we do it when 49ers win and when they don't lose.
I mean, here's the thing: is even if they lose, bro, we can do another fun one. Because at the end of the day,
100%.
we're playing with house money at this point, man.
At this point, that's the actual thing I like about this playoff run is we should not be here right now.
I'll still be depressed if we lose, but we shouldn't be winning. So
I'll be depressed, but I'm so now that this team won this game, I'm so proud of this freaking team. No one had us making it this far.
if
No
Kyle
one.
doesn't win Coach of the Year, that award, I mean, it already doesn't mean much. But dude,
He has to. What
and
else?
I don't want to get. Is there a Coordinator of the Year award? Because if Saleh doesn't win that, I don't know.
Oh my! I don't think there is. That guy has to. He's playing with freaking Garrett Wallow as linebacker. Dude, I didn't even know that. I remember watching that Seahawks game last week and I was like, who's 49? Because I'm a guy like, I know every player on the Niners. You show me their
Same.
face, show me their number. I know who that is. And I was like, 49.
Yeah, I was so
Wallow?
confused, like,
I was like, who
I was
is
like,
that?
Is this a Make-A-Wish? Like,
I
I'm
was
so
like-
confused. Why is he playing? Like,
Is
dude,
that a make?
like, yeah, Saleh, dude. Oh my god.
Saul's making the kids' dreams come
Bro,
true. Go out there, kid. Go out there.
Go out there, get a tackle, man. We need a linebacker anyways. Like, dude. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so if D Winters is good to go next week, do you put him in over Kendricks or Wallows? I don't.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Maybe because
They played well, man. They played really good tonight.
the thing about Winters, and I think you can make the argument that like Wallow could start over him because Winters has been playing like a dumbass recently. Like the Colts and Loveland, that's the one play that I got pissed off the most when Winters just literally looked at, he didn't turn his head. He was just faced this one way. I'm like, turn your head, Loveland's literally right behind you. And then Loveland got the first down on that 4th and 5. So
yeah.
I do think they'd start him over Wallow just because his name is D Winters. But honestly, I thought Wallow played really good. I thought he played excellent. Yeah.
I'm with you, man. Wow. I can't believe it. I mean, dude,
What a game.
what a game. What a go Niners, man. I don't know. This is the
Niners.
best team ever.
Go Niners.
God.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys go follow Tyler on Twitter, YouTube, all that. We'll probably do a stream midweek through talking about the Seahawks game, but what a win for the 49ers. 49ers against Seahawks next week. See y'all.
See ya.